Welcome back to Cakes Factory. If you love flowers and cake, you are in for a treat. Today we are showcasing 20 of the most beautiful and trending flower cake designs for 2025. These cakes are perfect for birthday, weddings, bridal showers, or just celebrating beauty in full bloom. So grab a cup of tea and let's begin. The first one is classic buttercream rose cake, perfect for birthdays or Mother's Day. The next is sunflower joy cake. Pair it with a wood texture base for a country style theme. The next is tulip garden cake. Fresh tulip color pink, purple, and white. Make this buttercream tulip like feel like feel like spring on plate. Simple yet stunning. The next is hibiscus tropical cake, a bold and colorful choice, ideal for summer parties or beach themed events. The next is umber rose thrill cake. Frosting thrill in umber shades from deep red to blush pink. Give this cake a romantic and dreamy look, a favorite for anniversaries. The next is Sakura cherry blossom cake. This cake captured the delicate beauty of cherry blossom, soft pink petal on a white base, with edible branches, pure elegance. The next is vintage floral lace cake, a soft lace pattern with daily fondant flowers gives this cake a vintage charm, perfect for tea parties and garden themed bridal showers. The next is minimalist floral tile cake, clean, modern, and classy. The next is bold pony cake, rich colors like burgundy, gold, and blush pink make it pop. The next one is watercolor flower cake. This dreamy design use edible paint to create watercolor flower, soft, artistic, and perfect for creatives. The next is wild flower cake, a wild and free design for a mix of tiny colorful wild flowers scattered across very piano and whimsical. The next is pressed flower cake. Yes, these are edible flowers pressed into the buttercream, which this cake feels natural, fresh, and unique. The next is 3D fondant flower explosion. Looking for drama. This cake burst into bold 3D fondant blossom, bloom, and layers of floral texture. The next is monochrome floral cake. A single color scheme like white, lavender, or peach makes this cake look sleek and cohesive with flower detailing in the same shade. The next is edible flower crown cake. A beautiful flower crown made it of icing or real blooms. Wrap the top of this cake like a royal touch. The next is garden inspired necked cake, rustic, romantic, and trending in 2025. The next is metallic floral cake. Add metallic leaves or petals for an upscale celebration. The next is pastel flower drip cake, sweet and charming. The next is floating flower illusion cake, thanks to clear specters, a show stopping design. The next is full bloom tall cake. This one is grand centerpiece for any occasion. Which flower cake was your favorite? Let us know in the comment. And if you like this video, like this video, subscribe to Cakes Factory, and hit the bell icon so you never miss any sweet video. See you in the next video. Goodbye.